What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gad Talks. Today we are going to be taking a first look and a basic comparison of two pretty similar smartwatches for its price range, but they do pretty different things. So we're going to take a pretty interesting look at these two watches. And to give a quick introduction, it's going to be the L5 Fitness Tracker smartwatch. And we also have the CACGO K98H Android smartwatch. The only difference here is that this one operates off an Android system and this one does not. The L5 Fitness Tracker smartwatch ranges from anywhere between the mid-30s to mid-40s price range. And this one can go anywhere from mid-50s to about $70 price range. So for a little bit difference in its price range, but we're gonna see what more can you get and if it's actually worth the money. So before we begin today, if you guys have not yet already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I'll be coming out with weekly new videos on the latest gadgets, electronics, and smartwatches. And if you guys do want to purchase these watches after this video, you guys can use my affiliate link below, which will take it to eBay and trusted sellers, and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Now let's begin. So on the L5 Fitness Tracker smartwatch, this is a simpler smartwatch, but I am very impressed by the way that the features are executed and how it looks, because for something of its price range, this is a very nicely done smartwatch. And just to give a quick walk around and look around on, just the exterior of the watch, you can see that's pretty nicely made comparing to watches in the $30 to $40 range. You can also check out how many watch faces it comes with by pressing and hold the home watch face and then swiping to actually browse through some of the watch faces, so you know that you're not just stuck with one. And for even just the pre-installed watch faces, I'm pretty impressed with just the way that it comes with and how they look. So it doesn't seem like they have it doesn't come with like just crappy watch faces, but each of them are actually pretty uniquely nice looking on its own. You're going to have your steps counter, a distance counter, calories counter, a multi-sport mode. So we're going to go through this right now, even though this is in Chinese right now, but when you get this watch, it's in multi-language. You do want to switch it over to your primary language. So you're going to have your walk mode, run mode, cycling, hiking, swimming. This is a waterproof smartwatch, so you can actually go swimming with this, and it should not be a problem. You have your soccer, basketball, ping pong, badminton. You have your heart rate monitor, but it does not come with a blood pressure monitor, so just note that. Sleep monitor, stopwatch, music controller, and other features such as anti-lost. So that's the basic functions of this watch. Now let's get through the CACGO K98H smartwatch. This smartwatch is quite small. It's a little smaller for its size. And, the band's nice, but you can tell it can never really sit straight like that because it just naturally bends. Let's put this watch on. Well, before we begin, it does come with a SIM card slot, so if you want to actually operate this watch entirely on its own, you can actually purchase a SIM card from your mobile carrier. But if you don't, you can actually just connect this watch to Wi-Fi, and that will work still by connect to the internet that way. This watch is a very tight watch. I don't like its band. It's narrow and it's just, it doesn't feel that comfortable. Let's check through some of the basic watch faces on this watch. So this watch does come with quite a few watch faces, which I am impressed. So if you're a guy or lady who likes watch faces, this watch may be for you, as it comes with quite a bit of pre-installed watch faces. Now let's go through the menu. This is an Android operating system smartwatch, so it's going to come with a very standard looking menu like this. It looks like all the stuff here are your basic phone functions. That's your Play Store if you want to install more functions on your watch, which is nice because that's mainly what people get an Android smartwatch for, so they can add more functions to it. I am interested in looking at the health functions on this watch, so really trying to browse to that, because if anything I like to actually use on the watch, it would be the basic health functions such as the heart rate monitor and the blood pressure monitor. I know this watch does not come with a blood pressure monitor, so let's at least try to find the heart rate monitor. I don't like the skin of this watch because, if you know what I mean, by the icon you can't really tell what exactly the watch, the function does. So, for what it's worth, the price, just the user interface is not very friendly. Like, what we just went through right now, I can really tell that was the social media. And so it's going to be a very hard time finding what I'm looking for, which I hate. Yep. It's going to be pretty hard to even find the heart rate function. I wonder if it even comes with one. Let's see if it even comes with it does come with the fitness sensor. So I do expect to find the heart rate function. Just tell me where this thing is. Yep, it is very hard to find. Okay, there you go. The sure steps, calories burnt, distance traveled. Now let's see how accurate this heart rate monitor is, at least. I know that the L5, at least this the particular L5 smartwatch that I've used, it comes in within expectations for its heart rate monitor reading, but let's see if this does. Alright, let's wait a few seconds here. Looks like it's gonna have us wait a little longer than expected to get a reading. I expect myself to be in the mid 60s to low 70s for someone sitting down. So okay, alright, kind of within range. But it's fluctuating, so I don't like that. Okay, so kind of within expectations. So whenever you get a heart rate monitor reading, you definitely want to cross-reference that with something that you already trust before trusting it any further. But I am satisfied with this result. It seems pretty accurate. Now, let me give you guys my opinion on just the price and what you get for its price difference. For the comfortability, the L5 smartwatch was a lot more comfortable. Was a lot easier to use, even though it has fewer functions. The execution, user interface, L5, hands down. This watch, it seems like it has quite a bit more to offer, but user interface was just, as you can tell while we were doing it, and searching for its functions, it was not the easiest thing to do. Even though I am very impressed with just the stuff that this watch has to offer, such as the amount of watch faces, um, the accuracy of the heart rate monitor, and even the look of this watch is very nice, but it just doesn't feel too comfortable. I hate the watch band. It was really blood sucking. Wearing this watch, maybe I could have just loosened it by a notch or something, but if I had to choose between these two watches with the almost like a $30 price difference, I'm going to choose the L5 smartwatch. And this concludes my short review of these two watches. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time.